Are you doing everything right, yet still feeling like you're losing the fight against time? You meticulously count your protein, follow your workout plan with unwavering dedication, and even remember your daily omega-3s, all in the hope of building and holding on to precious muscle. But if you're over 55, you know the sinking feeling all too well. Despite your best efforts, you feel your strength slipping away, and you're told it's just an inevitable part of getting older. But what if that's not the whole truth? What if the key to unlocking your body's true potential isn't in another grueling workout or a fad diet? For years, my colleagues and I have been on a quest to understand why some individuals remain vibrant and strong well into their later years, while others seem to fade. The answer, shockingly, has been hiding in plain sight, a powerful biological process that unfolds every single night while you sleep. I'm about to share something that might go against everything you've been told, especially about those supplements you trust. The truth is, you've been misled. The real secret to reclaiming your strength is far simpler and more powerful than you can imagine, and it all comes down to two simple minerals you should be taking before you go to bed. If you've ever felt that frustrating sense that you're fighting a losing battle, stay with me, because you are about to discover how to awaken your body's own muscle rebuilding power. Chapter 1: The Foundation, Magnesium. Let's get straight to the heart of the solution. The first part of this two-pronged strategy is the absolute cornerstone of rebuilding muscle while you sleep: magnesium. Now, I'm not talking about just any bottle of magnesium you can grab off the drugstore shelf. The specific form your body, especially as it ages, can actually absorb and utilize is called magnesium glycinate. Think of common forms like magnesium oxide as a locked suitcase. All the valuable contents are inside, but your body doesn't have the right key to open it. Magnesium glycinate is different. The magnesium is attached to an amino acid called glycine, which acts like a VIP escort, seamlessly carrying the mineral past your digestive system's security and directly into your cells where the real work begins. This simple difference in form is what separates wasting your money from truly transforming your health. So, what does this master mineral do once it's inside your body, particularly while you're deep in slumber? First, it acts as the foreman on a construction site. Throughout the day, you consume protein, which is like having truckloads of bricks and lumber delivered. But without a foreman to direct the workers, those materials just sit in a useless pile. At night, magnesium glycinate steps in and activates a process called protein synthesis. This is the magic that takes the protein you ate and uses it to repair the microscopic tears in your muscles, meticulously building them back stronger and larger than before. Without sufficient magnesium, this crucial repair job simply cannot happen, and the protein you so carefully consumed goes to waste. But its role doesn't end there. Magnesium is also nature's great relaxation mineral. As we age, many of us experience that dreadful, tired but wired feeling at night. Your body is exhausted, but your mind is racing. This is a classic sign of magnesium deficiency. Magnesium glycinate works directly on your central nervous system, calming it down and preparing you for the deep, restorative stages of sleep. This is critically important because it's in these deep sleep cycles, typically between midnight and 2 a.m., that your body releases its most powerful repair tool, human growth hormone. After age 55, our natural production of this hormone plummets, and achieving deep, uninterrupted sleep is one of the most effective ways to naturally boost its release. Chapter 2: The Catalyst, Zinc. As powerful as magnesium is, it cannot perform this monumental task alone. If you only take magnesium, you're missing half of the equation. You'll see some benefits, yes, but you won't unlock your full muscle-building potential. Your body needs both minerals working as a team. This brings us to our second solution: zinc, the catalyst for muscle growth. Just as with magnesium, the form of zinc you choose is paramount. The cheap zinc oxide in many multivitamins is poorly absorbed. You need to look for zinc picolinate or zinc glycinate, which are chelated, meaning they are attached to a carrier molecule that shuttles them into your cells with incredible efficiency. It's the difference between knocking on a locked door and having your own key. So, why is zinc the essential partner to magnesium? While magnesium is the foreman directing the repair crew, zinc is the ignition key that starts the engine. Its primary role at night, especially for men over 55, but also critically for women, is to support healthy hormone levels. As we age, levels of key anabolic hormones like testosterone naturally decline. Testosterone isn't just a male hormone. It is vital for both sexes in maintaining muscle mass and bone density. Zinc plays a direct and crucial role in the production of testosterone, a process that peaks during your deep sleep cycles. If your zinc levels are low, your body simply cannot produce the hormones it needs to signal your muscles to grow and repair. You can have all the protein and magnesium in the world, but without that hormonal signal, the message to build muscle never gets delivered. Furthermore, zinc acts as the conductor for a massive orchestra of over 300 different enzymes in your body, many of which are directly involved in protein metabolism and cell growth. Without the conductor, you just have noise. Zinc ensures all these enzymes play in perfect harmony to create the beautiful music of muscle synthesis. It also helps calm chronic, low-grade inflammation, a silent enemy that keeps your body in a state of breakdown. By taking zinc at night, you allow your body to switch from defense to a state of repair and rebuilding, letting the night shift focus on construction, not on putting out fires. Chapter 3: The 3 Deadly Nighttime Mistakes. Now, you could be taking the best magnesium and the best zinc in the world, but their benefits could be rendered completely useless if you make these next 3 common mistakes. Thousands of well-meaning seniors are accidentally sabotaging their muscle growth every single night. The first mistake is taking iron supplements at night. While iron is essential for energy, taking it before bed is a disaster. It is notoriously harsh on the digestive system, causing discomfort that can prevent you from reaching those deep, restorative stages of sleep. More importantly, iron directly competes for absorption with both zinc and magnesium. When you take them all at once, they create a traffic jam in your gut, and none of them gets absorbed properly. You're not only wasting money, but actively blocking the muscle-building benefits of the other minerals. The second mistake is taking B-complex vitamins at night. This surprises almost everyone. B vitamins are the energy vitamins, fantastic for converting food into fuel. That's a wonderful process in the morning, but at night, it's a catastrophe for muscle growth. Taking a B-complex vitamin before bed is like drinking 3 cups of coffee and then trying to sleep. It sends a powerful signal to your brain and body to wake up and get moving, preventing you from entering those deep sleep stages where all the repair happens. Your body has a natural clock, a circadian rhythm, and nighttime is for rest and repair. Flooding your system with B vitamins completely disrupts this natural cycle. The third and perhaps most shocking mistake is taking high-dose calcium without magnesium at night. For years, you've been told to take calcium for bone health, but when you take a large dose of calcium alone, especially at night, you set yourself up for a muscle-weakening nightmare. Calcium's job is to make muscles contract, while magnesium's job is to make them relax. They must be in balance. When you take a huge dose of calcium, it overwhelms the absorption pathways, blocking magnesium from getting in. Without enough magnesium to act as a traffic cop, that excess calcium gets deposited in your soft tissues, your arteries, your joints, and your muscles, leading to severe stiffness, weakness, and cramping. Instead of building strong bones, you are literally turning your muscle tissue stiff like concrete. Conclusion: by staying with me this long, you've done more than just learn about a few supplements. You've learned the fundamental strategy for taking back control of your strength right at the source. This knowledge is the key to unlocking your body's innate power to rebuild itself while you sleep. I don't ask you to change everything overnight. Lasting change begins with a single step. Today, I just ask you to do one small thing. Walk over to your medicine cabinet and just look at the bottles, check the labels, see what you've been taking and when. This simple act of awareness is how every great health journey begins. And to build a strong community here together, I want to hear from you. Which of these mistakes have you been making without knowing the potential harm? Please share your experience in the comments below. It helps others to know they aren't alone. Always remember, you are so much stronger than you think you are, and the journey to reclaim your vitality is only just beginning. The 3 deadly nighttime mistakes that destroy muscle growth. So now you have the 1-2 punch, magnesium glycinate and zinc picolinate glycinate, the perfect nighttime team. But, and this is the most critical part of this entire video, you could be taking the very best forms of these 2 minerals in the world, and they could become completely useless. Even worse, they could become harmful if you take them alongside these next 3 common supplements at night. Thousands of well-meaning seniors are accidentally ruining their muscle growth and recovery every single night by making these simple mistakes. Mistake number 1, taking iron supplements at night. This may come as a complete shock, as iron is essential and often prescribed by your doctor for anemia or low energy. Your doctor is not wrong about your need for iron, but they may have been wrong about when you should take it. Taking iron at the wrong time, especially at night, is a disaster for anyone trying to build muscle. First, iron is notoriously harsh on the digestive system, causing cramps, nausea, and discomfort for many people. When you take it before bed, this discomfort can keep you tossing and turning, preventing you from ever reaching those deep, restorative sleep stages where muscle repair and growth hormone release happen. If you're not sleeping deeply, your muscles are not repairing, period. You are sabotaging the entire process. Second, and just as important, iron directly competes for absorption with both zinc and magnesium. Think of your gut as having a limited number of doorways for minerals to enter your bloodstream. When you swallow iron, zinc, and magnesium all at once, they get into a traffic jam, all trying to cram through the same doorways, and the result is that none of them gets absorbed properly. You're essentially just flushing these vital, expensive minerals out of your body. The proper way to take iron is in the morning, where your body absorbs it much more efficiently, especially when paired with vitamin C, which is abundant in breakfast foods. I once had a patient named Carol who was visibly losing muscle despite a healthy diet. The culprit was her prescribed iron supplement taken right before bed. The minute we moved her iron to the morning and started her on the nighttime magnesium and zinc regimen, the change was like night and day. Within 4 weeks, she was sleeping through the night for the first time in years, and after 3 months, she had gained 5 pounds of lean muscle mass. Mistake number 2, taking B-complex vitamins at night. This one surprises almost everyone. B vitamins are the energy vitamins, often recommended for brain health, nerve function, and metabolism, and are wonderful supplements to fight fatigue and brain fog. But they are the absolute worst thing you can take before bed. Taking a B-complex vitamin at night is like drinking 3 cups of coffee and then trying to fall asleep. It's not going to work. B vitamins, especially B12 and B6, are like rocket fuel for your nervous system and your metabolism. They work by helping your body convert food into energy. That's a fantastic process in the morning when you want to feel energized for the day ahead, but at night it's a catastrophe for muscle growth. Your body has a natural circadian rhythm, and nighttime is for rest, repair, and shutdown. When you flood your system with B vitamins, you are sending a powerful signal to your brain and body to wake up and get moving. This overstimulation prevents you from falling asleep easily and, more importantly, blocks you from entering those deep sleep stages where all the muscle repair and growth hormone release happens. You might get some light, restless sleep, but you're not getting the deep, restorative sleep your body desperately needs to rebuild tissue. A study in the Journal of Clinical Sleep Medicine confirmed this, showing that participants who took B vitamins in the evening had a significantly harder time falling asleep and experienced less REM sleep compared to those who took them in the morning. Like my patient Robert, a 68-year-old former college athlete who was constantly exhausted despite lifting weights and eating protein. He was ruining his recovery by taking his B complex right before bed. A simple switch to breakfast time had him sleeping like a rock again within 2 weeks, and his strength in the gym began increasing rapidly. Mistake number 3, taking high-dose calcium without magnesium at night. This is the one that is going to shock you the most because I guarantee your doctor has pushed calcium on you for years. It's the most recommended supplement for seniors for bone health and osteoporosis prevention. But the truth is, when you take a high dose of calcium, especially at night, and especially without balancing it with magnesium, you are setting yourself up for a muscle-weakening nightmare. Instead of building strong bones and muscles, you are literally calcifying your muscle tissue, turning it stiff like concrete. Here is the critical relationship everyone misses. Calcium and magnesium are like two sides of a coin. Calcium's job is to make muscles contract, and magnesium's job is to make muscles relax. You need both, but they must be in balance, ideally in about a 2.1 ratio of calcium to magnesium. The problem is, most people take huge isolated doses of calcium. 200 milligrams is common, and very little magnesium. When you take a large dose of calcium alone at night, two terrible things happen. First, it completely overwhelms the absorption pathways in your gut, blocking your magnesium from getting in, so the muscle-relaxing mineral can't do its job. Second, without enough magnesium to act as a traffic cop, that excess calcium doesn't know where to go. It doesn't all go to your bones. Instead, it gets deposited in your soft tissues, your arteries leading to stiffness, your joints leading to pain, and your muscles leading to severe stiffness, weakness, and painful cramping. I saw this with Helen, a 71-year-old who complained of constant painful muscle cramps and a profound sense of weakness despite taking 200 milligallons of calcium every night. Her intracellular magnesium levels were dangerously low because the nighttime calcium was blocking its absorption. We immediately stopped her nighttime calcium and put her on the magnesium glycinate protocol, having her take smaller doses of calcium with her meals during the day. Within 3 weeks, Helen's debilitating muscle cramps had completely vanished, and she felt stronger and more flexible than she had in years. She got her life back by correcting this simple yet dangerous mistake. By staying with me through this, you've done more than just learn about a few supplements. You have learned the fundamental, evidence-based strategy for taking back control of your strength right at the source, your nighttime recovery. This knowledge is the key to unlocking your body's own power to rebuild itself while you sleep, and that is a powerful thing. Now, I don't ask you to change everything overnight. I just ask you to do one small thing today. Walk over to your medicine cabinet or wherever you keep your supplements and just check the labels. See what you've been taking and when. That simple act of awareness is how every great health journey begins. You are so much stronger than you think you are, and the journey to reclaim your vitality is only just beginning. To prove it, in my very next video, I am revealing a simple ritual that has been clinically proven to increase muscle mass by an incredible 34% in seniors over 60 without changing a single thing about your workout. You absolutely cannot miss it.